how do you ensure that your robot is performing more or less ethically for the space that you're in? So I know there's issues when you're dealing with healthcare, when you're tracking people's health.
So I think there are two things that we think about here. So one is, we're building a new application for a group of patients. And we think of as an application for us is really the intersection of, some disease state, some condition, and some treatment, right? So we're helping patients with a certain type of cancer take this oral drug every day, for example, sure. Right? What do we want to be doing to benefit those patients? Right? And so part of that for us is let's look into the challenges, right? For patients today, what are the challenges that they have successfully staying on therapy? How do we go about solving those? Right? And again, the technology then is a piece that lets us do this not for one patient, but for thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of patients. Right? And so that's really kind of a guiding principle here. What are we doing to help this patient population better manage their own therapy and get information back to their care team so that those people can help manage that group of patients? So that's one set of things, and that's really the thing that drives how we design everything that we do. The other then is on the regulatory side, right? If we look at where we fit in terms of the healthcare industry, there are certain things that we can and can't do in terms of what type of a device this is. And the good thing about that is that's a very well-developed field, right? We've got this big entity called FDA, right? And there's a lot of guidance from FDA that is not necessarily about robotics, right? I can actually guarantee you that none of it is about robotics, but it's still very applicable, right? In terms of what we're actually doing with our patients, the challenges and the problems that we're trying to solve for them, all of this guidance and the laws and the rules are very applicable to what we're doing. So we can use that also as a reference for the types of things we can and should and cannot and should not do with patients.